Good morning, students. Students, today in this lecture, we'll discuss about existentialism, अस्तित्ववाद. First, we will discuss about Soren Kierkegaard. Soren Kierkegaard is a Danish philosopher born in Copenhagen. He is the father of existentialism. Human existence is always individual in character, never social. Man functions, grows, develops, makes choices, suffers, experience intense feelings, and faces God as an individual. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. What is existence? From the Latin words, ex means out, stare means to stand. So, exterior means to stand out, to appear, to arise, to become, to be. What is essence? Meaning, purpose, what it is, nature. What is externalism now? It is a subjective. Human possess free will and stand in an absurd and meaningless world or universe. Every individual is unique. Individuals have to take responsibility for their own actions and shape their own destinies. Emphasis on human responsibility and judgment in ethical matters. The individual is the sole judge of his or her own actions. Human freedom is understood precisely as the freedom to choose. Existence precedes essence. Human persons do not possess the essence. They make choices that create their own nature. Choice is vital and inevitable to human existence. Even the refusal to choose is a choice. At birth, man lacks human nature. Man creates himself what he is. He himself made. Man is only what he himself will himself to be. Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself. The will enables man to make a conscious decision of what he will be. Choice or decision makes one responsible for the effects of his choice, not only to himself, but also to others, since his choice also affects other people. Existentialism deal with concreteness of experience, personal concern, commitment, uniqueness of the individual. The values of existentialism are freedom of choice, individual dignity, personal love, creative effort. Factors that affect freedom of choice. First is influence of the family, especially the parents. Second, influence of peers and associates. Third factor is religious orientation. Fourth, social approval. Fifth, cultural patterns. These are the factors affect freedom of choice. Sixth point, the factors affecting freedom of choice is financial status, psychological traits, especially intelligence, sex, health and physical fitness, education. Externalism on metaphysics. Reality is subjective with existence preceding essence. Existence createness essence. Externalism on epistemology. Knowing is to make personal choices, to choose or apply what I want to know. Externalism on axiology. Values should be freely chosen. Educational implication. Classroom dialogue stimulate awareness that each person creates self-concept through significant choices. Aim of education: to help students understand appreciate themselves as unique individuals who accept complete responsibility for their thoughts, feelings, and actions. To educate the whole person, not just the mind, since feeling is not divorced from reason in decision making, to help the learner become fully his authentic self. The externalist curriculum. Learning is self paced, self directed. Students are given a wide variety of options from which to choose. Students are afforded great latitude in their choice of subject matter. The humanities are given emphasis to provide students with various experiences that will help unleash their own creativity and self expression. Composed of fine arts, drama, creative expression, literature, and philosophy. Vocational education is seen more as a means of teaching students about themselves and their potentialities than that of earning a livelihood. Methods of teaching focuses on the individual. In teaching history, externalists focus on the actions of historical individuals who provide possible models for the students' own behavior rather than emphasizing historical events. In arts, externalism encourages individual creativity and imagination more than copying and imitating. Established models, creativity is an expression of oneself. In teaching values, teachers employ values clarification strategy to help students know themselves and their place in society. Here, teachers remain non judgmental and take care not to impose their values on their students, since values are personal. Through values clarification strategy, the learners will be able to practice sound moral reasoning skills, choose the appropriate response for a value conflict, and commit themselves to personal moral and societal values. Values education is matter of choice that goes throughout existence. There should be private and open space in the classroom to facilitate dialogues, small group discussions, and individualizations to lessen the tension, formality, and constraint experienced by the learners. Criticism to an individual work is less important. So these are the methods of teaching. Next is role of teachers. Role of teacher is also important, students. Enhance the knowledge to help students define their own essence by exposing them to various paths they take in life. Second, to create an environment in which they freely choose their own preferred way. Next is to relate with each student openly and honestly. To assist and guide the learner in the process of becoming intelligent, sensitive, choosing, and acting individual who knows the obligation and responsibility of freedom. To help the individual identify and know himself better. To be a questioner, poser of alternatives, identifier of choices, who challenges the learner to become fully existent. Role of learners to freely choose what subjects they want to study as long as they are interested in it. Means we have to give the choice to the students when they want to choose their subjects. So we have to give the freely choice, because with the help of this one they will choose the very interesting subjects. Next is to define their own essence or meaning of life. So this one is the role of learner. So student, I hope you understand today's topic. Thank you. Have a good day.